Hello, welcome to rheumatologypulse.com. My name is Dr. Jason Lee, and I'm joined by my co-founder, co-director, and co-host, Dr. Caylib Durand. Hey, Caylib, how's it going?
Not bad. So, welcome everyone to our very, very first episode of the Rheumatology Pulse under the RACN. We thought we would start with some introductions. So, I will go first. And so, as Jason mentioned, I'm Caylib Durand. I'm one of the clinical rheumatologists based out of Calgary, Alberta. My background is in PhD in immunology. I have a very strong interest in kind of the basic sciences and immunology as applied to rheumatology. And then I did my GIM and rheumatology specialty training here in Calgary after doing my med school in Vancouver, BC. Our clinical focus, or my clinical focus particularly, is systemic sclerosis and inflammatory arthritis. And I'm very much involved in the stem cell transplant program for systemic sclerosis and cellular therapies in Calgary. My research focus is participating in therapeutic clinical trials related to systemic sclerosis and inflammatory arthritis. And I also collaborate with basic scientists to help better understand the pathophysiology of systemic sclerosis. And then I will turn it over to Jason for an intro.
Thanks for that intro, Caleb. I'm Jason Lee, as mentioned, a clinical rheumatologist in Calgary, Alberta. My clinical focus is also systemic sclerosis, or also known as scleroderma. I did my medical school training at the University of Toronto, followed by internal medicine, rheumatology, and clinical pharmacology training at Western University in London, Ontario. And I did my basic science PhD in microvascular biology. Currently, our research focus is very clinical, especially clinical trials, but we collaborate with basic scientists, as Caleb mentioned. My personal interest also leans towards media content as well as patient engagement and education, hence this website. And hopefully we'll be growing this into a broader community that helps both the rheumatologists, our collaborating specialists, family doctors, as well as the patients. So that leads me to a question for Caleb. What is rheumatologypulse.com? What is RACN? And why are we doing this?
So as clinical rheumatologists, we recognize there is a gap or a need for timely, relevant information on rheumatology in Canada. And so that's why we started this national nonprofit organization called RACN. And within the RACN, that's the structure, we have created Rheumatology Pulse, which is the media workflow to get this information in one place and to disseminate it to other rheumatologists around the country.
Perfect. Thanks for that overview of our structure. Ultimately, what we're trying to achieve is a couple of things. Number one, we'd like to educate our patients and our colleagues about autoimmune rheumatic diseases so that we're all working on the same page towards a common goal, towards better patient care. Additionally, we would like to build a community of experts so that we can help each other understand and improve going forward, not just patients or targeted at physicians, but getting everyone on the same page within the same community.
I think you should read the mission statement. You're all over the place. To speak more to that, I mean, we were already doing a lot of these as independent standalone projects with Ex Facto and WebMD. So it was really important that we kind of put everything together under one location, one resource, instead of on all these different platforms and restricted websites.
The only caveat that I would like to put in is that we're two working rheumatologists with a full practice. We've never done this before. We're not influencers. I don't know how to edit videos. Neither does Caleb. You're going to have to cut us a little bit of slack while we learn how to do this more on a semi-professional basis.
So to speak to that resource, the website that we are currently using and have set up is rheumatologypulse.com, which is the website that will host all of our content going forward. Our next couple of episodes are really going to focus on capturing the pulse in rheumatology for Canadian rheumatologists going forward.
And as a nonprofit organization, I just want to say, in the new digital online era, our community, our success totally depends on you. So we hope that you engage with us. Tell us what you want to hear, what you want to learn, what you want to know. And we'll try our best to bring you the most accurate, up-to-date information so that we can have the strongest community possible.
So with that, our first episode, we'll keep it short and sweet, and we will see you in the future.